Okay, now, you need to know for NIC how to count and the types of income, right? The types of income for the respective classes. Okay, types of income for the respective classes you need to know. Okay, types of income for the respective classes you need to know. So, we start with class 1. So, class 1 got two, primary and secondary. Okay, primary and secondary. So, for primary, it's all earnings in monetary form. What are monetary form? Is your, like your salary, commission, note, benefit, vouchers is in monetary form. Okay, vouchers is in monetary form. So you must be alert here. Okay, if I say car benefit is not under NIC class 1 primary. It's not under there. Just be alert. Okay, now look at the rates. So now again, whenever I talk about rates, what must you think of? Your tax table. Okay, so you just scroll down to NIC, income tax and NIC. Okay, this is what is given. Now, don't worry, I'll explain all this. So, of course, you no need to remember, please. For NIC, you just have to open the table, right? In your PT1, there won't be any computation. You just need to know the coverage in chapter 2 for NIC. Just for NIC, not for the whole paper, right? Okay, so class 1 primary is all on monetary, monetary form. So benefits are not included. I'm sure you know what are benefits: car, fuel, van, all those. Okay, these are the rates. So 0% is not above primary threshold. Okay, we got a few meanings. Lower earning limit, primary threshold, secondary threshold, and upper earnings limit. I'm going to explain all these very soon. Okay. Now, if you look at this table, they will tell you in the exam whether you are paid weekly, you are paid monthly, or you are paid annually. If they are silent, that means you are paid annually. Right? If they are silent, then you are paid annually. Okay. But usually they'll tell you. Right? So if you are paid weekly, you cannot use the monthly and annual. Come on. And then don't be a superhero and multiply by 52. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Okay, now, so as long as I'm above the primary threshold, there is NIC. 0% is not above the primary threshold. So your first question will ask me then what is lower earnings limit? Okay, they already explained what is lower earnings limit. Okay, I'll explain to you in simple English. At the lower earnings limit, you are not subject to NIC because class 1 primary is above the primary threshold. So what it means, let's say your annual income is 15,000, then yes, it's above 12,570. But if your annual income is 8,000, you don't have to pay NIC because it is below 12,570. So what is lower earnings limit? Okay, lower earnings limit just means if you earn all this amount, 6396 annual, 533 monthly, 123 weekly, if you earn all this amount, you are entitled to benefits in UK. That means you can go to the hospital for free. You can get, like just now, job seeker allowance, state pensions, and all that. If you earn above this. That is the only meaning of lower earnings limit. So you have to, even you forgot what to do, you just open the table and see, right? Oh, they don't really tell you. Okay, never mind. But you must know that, okay, they tell you indirectly lah, here, but you must know that for class 1 primary, I am looking at above the primary threshold, then only I'm subject to NIC. Okay? Above the primary threshold, then I'm subject to NIC. Okay? Okay. So there are two ways to do it. I'm not going to highlight. So primary threshold is the limit or the threshold, and anything above, I'll multiply by 8. Okay? So let's say 15,000 annually, 15 minus 12,570 times 8. We are going to look at the book examples very soon. And if it's above the upper earnings limit, then there's an extra calculation like this. Okay? So you must always less out the primary threshold. And if it's above 5270 annually, you must less out the upper earnings limit. That's it. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the calculation, but just 2 columns more. Rates in the tax table, I don't memorize, but you have to know how to count. They just tell you like this. Actually, they already tell you how to count. You see, class 1 primary on earnings between PT and UL. PT is primary threshold. Okay? On earnings above UEL. Okay? So 8 and 2, they already told you. So you don't really need to remember anything. Everything is here.